Hey, what's up guys? I got some more Battlefield 4 news for you guys today, but before we get to the news, along with the 17-minute Battlefield 4 gameplay that I showed you guys earlier, DICE also released a TV trailer for Battlefield 4, so if you haven't seen it, check it out.
This wasn't supposed to be how it happened.
We're still sinking! If you're the man I think you are, you know what you have to do. Take my gun. Now, Wrecker, shoot out the window! Negative, don't do it! Shoot out the window, you all die!
Life's a game, but it's not fair. I break the rules, so I don't care. So I keep doing my own thing. Victories within the mile. Almost there, don't give up now. Only thing that's on my mind is who gonna run this town tonight. We gonna run this town.
Product not yet rated.
I am really excited to get my hands on this game. Graphically, visually, the game looks amazing. I'm just hoping that multiplayer looks just as good as the single player has. But on to the Battlefield 4 news. Battlefield 4 is going to be seeing a fall 2013 release, which most likely means that we'll be getting the game either October 2013 or November of 2013. And it's going to be running on Frostbite 3.0, which is a new engine, obviously. And it's being built on 3 pillars: human, dramatic, and believable. These are the 3 pillars that Frostbite 3.0 are being built on. And the design of the game is being built on pillars as well. And these are quality, innovations, and passion. So they're really looking into giving us a dramatic experience of Battlefield 4 and giving us one hell of an experience for Battlefield 4 visually. Now, with the Frostbite 3.0 engine, people are wondering, are there going to be issues as we saw with the Frostbite 2.0 engine when it was released for Battlefield 3. There might be some issues. An engine never comes out, a new engine never comes out without its issues. So we're most likely going to be seeing some issues with Frostbite 3.0, but it's up to DICE to be prompt on fixing those issues, unlike they were with Frostbite 2.0. With Battlefield 3, there was issues in the beta that are still plaguing the game today. So I'm hoping that with Battlefield 4, if there are huge issues with the engine or with the gameplay itself, with the balance of the weapons and so on and so forth, that they're prompt on fixing it and we don't have to wait months for a patch like we have in the past. There's also going to be 3 factions for Battlefield 4. You have US, you have Russia, and you have China. So the 3 factions are going to be interesting to see how they're going to pull China into it and how it's going to play out. And there's also going to be some Medal of Honor features brought over to Battlefield 4. And these features aren't, of course, exclusive to Medal of Honor. We have seen them in past games, but in terms of games that have to do with EA, we've seen these features in Medal of Honor, and that is hybrid sights. Being able to have an ACOG sight and a red dot sight, or an ACOG sight and an iron sight. 2 sights, so that way you could switch between getting those long distance to medium distance kills to getting that close quarter kill without, you know, zooming in with the ACOG. Because you guys know, if you equip an ACOG sight and you have a guy coming up right next to you, it's going to be difficult to aim down sight and get a kill because of the fact that the ACOG sight zooms in and slows down your aim. So with these hybrid sights, you're going to be able to switch sights real fast and get that kill without an issue. There's also another feature that I want to show you guys, and in order to show you guys actually have to listen to this clip real quick.
Copy that. Engaging.
So if you didn't catch what happened right there, the character spotted out targets and directed the helicopter to engage those targets. Now, I'm not sure if this feature is going to carry over into the multiplayer because of the fact that we don't have things like AI in the multiplayer like other games have. You know, things like a kill streak where you could direct it to attack something. That's not the way it goes in the multiplayer. It's usually your actual buddy flying that chopper, and you could always direct him over communication to engage targets. But if you look at the way he spotted the targets, That is what is different. He points at them, and this may mean that we might not be able to keep on spamming that spot button because of the fact that he takes his finger off the trigger maybe, and you're not going to be able to fire and spot targets at the same time, which is going to mean that it's going to change the way the game is played in terms of spotting. Now, like I said, I'm not sure if this is going to translate over into multiplayer, but they have stated that a lot of the things that we see in single player will be present in multiplayer as well. During the 17-minute gameplay, there were some things that you might or might not have noticed. The demo showed off different environments, showing us indoors, open fields, dense forests, huge buildings. The destruction definitely seems to be there, and it even seems to be in more detail. In the part where they're rescuing the guy who's climbing out of the building or jumped out of the building window and is getting attacked by the dogs, he throws a grenade and you see it blow up, and it blows up and it creates a hole in the wall. So maybe we're going to be seeing some more destruction in the multiplayer with more detail to it as well, especially on the next gen console, seeing as though they can handle more of it. Another thing I noticed throughout the gameplay, you notice that the character experiences more flinch when he gets shot. So I'm not sure if this feature as well is going to carry over heavily into the multiplayer, seeing as though in Battlefield 3 there was a little bit of a flinch, slight flinch, but in the gameplay that you see here, the flinch is definitely more noticeable, which would mean that if this does translate over to multiplayer, when you're getting shot at, when you're getting hit, it's going to be harder to react to that situation and return fire and possibly kill the enemy that's shooting at you. The HUD seems to be much better. It's less cluttered, which is good, and it's not as in the way and up in your face as it was in Battlefield 3. So a lot of people are definitely excited about that. And suppression seems to be toned down. When you saw the squad moving around, you didn't see their screen blurred 90% of the time. And another thing that I saw, which was amazing, something that was very, very annoying to a lot of players in Battlefield 3, was the blue tint is gone. You don't see the blue tint overlay as you saw in Battlefield 3. In Battlefield 3, everything looks blue. It feels like you're just in this world of blue. And with the 17-minute gameplay that we saw, there wasn't blue tint everywhere. It looked very clean and visually awesome without the blue tint. So I'm definitely excited to get my hands on Battlefield 4. It's right now available for pre-order on the PS3. So if you're getting it on the PS3, there's an Amazon link below for you guys to pre-order it. I would highly recommend that you pre-order through Amazon. I order through Amazon all the time. And no, I'm not getting paid to say this. I actually do use Amazon all the time. I have a Prime membership, so I get like the 2-day shipping free and stuff like that. And if you guys want to pre-order Battlefield 4 on the PS3, there's a link down below for that. I will alert you guys when PS4 pre-orders become available. Right now, PS4 pre-orders for their games aren't available for Battlefield 4 as far as I know. Maybe other games out there like Watch Dogs or something like that is available for pre-order on the PS4. But as of right now, Battlefield 4 isn't available for pre-order on the PS4. But like I said, I will alert you guys as to when PS4 pre-orders for Battlefield 4 are available. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative. And if you did, don't forget to click that like button, favorite this video, and subscribe to my channel for more Battlefield 4 news and content when it releases now and in the future. And until next time, guys, peace.